So we've got this intriguing idea of transformation as the foundation, but how do we actually apply it to something as complex as, say, human intelligence, let alone the entire universe? Don't leave us hanging. That's where things get really interesting. Remember how we were talking about transformation types and
Right?
parameters?
The what and the how of change.
Exactly. Well, the authors propose this really powerful symbol to represent this whole concept, to kind of encapsulate this very essence of transformation.
Okay, hit me with it. Okay,
Okay.
I'll be honest. When I first saw that in the paper, my brain did a little glitch. It's like a secret code or something.
It's simpler than it looks, I promise. Each symbol represents a key element of transformation.
Okay, I'm ready to be initiated.
All right, so first we have that triangle, Neri. That represents the starting point, the initial state of a system. But the key here is that it's not just any starting point. It represents a starting point with inherent complexity.
Inherent complexity. So not just a simple A, but something with layers, with its own internal dynamics going on.
You got it. And to stick with our earlier example, think of it like the caterpillar.
Okay, I'm picturing that little caterpillar munching on a leaf, totally unaware of all the transformation in its future. So what's next in this little symbolic journey?
Next, we have Unira, the infinity symbol, right in the middle.
Okay, infinity. I'm intrigued. What does that represent?
This represents the infinite potential for transformation, the boundless possibilities, the vastness of change that something can undergo.
Infinite possibilities. That's a pretty big concept to wrap my head around. So it's like our caterpillar can transform into a butterfly, but it could also, theoretically, transform into countless other forms given the right, what were they called, transformation parameters.
Exactly. Different conditions, different parameters, different possibilities.
Think. So we've got the starting point, the potential for change. What's the final piece of the puzzle? What's that circle all about?
Ah, yes, the circle. This represents the final state, the outcome of all that transformation.
So after all that infinite potential, the circle represents where things actually land. It signifies that result of navigating all those possibilities.
Exactly. It's the butterfly emerging from its cocoon, totally transformed. But here's the thing, just like the triangle, the circle also represents a state of complexity.